What is going on, my broskiis? My name is Toadskii and I'm back again, here to bring you guys yet another One Piece Treasure Cruise video. In today's video, I'm talking about some news that we just got on the global side of the game. So when you log in, there is actually a brand new news post that talks about a questionnaire that you can answer in order to actually make the game a little bit better. So they're trying to actually get some feedback from the players. So I'm really excited about this. I know that a Dokkan Battle did it recently, Naruto Blazing did it a couple months back, but it is nice that Global is finally getting this. I actually believe that the Japanese side of the game also got a questionnaire like this a little time ago. So this is interesting that the global side of the game is actually getting it. In this video, we're going to go through every question. I'm just going to answer it for myself. At the end, I believe you have to put in your ID, and you actually get given 5 gems at the end of the voting period, so that's pretty awesome. So it says, thank you for the continued support on Treasure Cruise. We're conducting a simple survey in order to bring you an even better game. We hope that you take the time to participate in this survey. Everyone who fully answers the survey will be given 5 rainbow gems. These will be sent to you by the in-game mail after the survey period is over. So after this period is when you'll actually be given the 5 gems. You will need to provide your user ID to receive these items, so please be sure that your user ID is correct when inputting it into the survey. Please understand that you will not be able to receive further items if your ID is incorrect. So make sure at the end of this that you actually put your correct ID, otherwise you won't be given your 5 gems. Answering these questions should take about 5 minutes. We'll see about that. Survey results and personal information collected through the survey will be handed in accordance to Bandai Namco Entertainment. Additionally, aggregated results from survey answers may be used in the following ways: in reference documents for plans, promotions, online print involving the game. Please select your gender. That's a very, very easy question. Hopefully no one gets that wrong. Select your age bracket. Easy. Select your location of residence. Please select your occupation. Currently a student. Please select your current pirate level. So 300 plus. What made you download OPTC? So it's just for a friend, acquaintance, on the App Store, TV commercial, online. Personally, when I first started the game watching Boris Anime, he was the first person who kind of got me into it. So I guess a suggestion from a friend, or no, online media, I guess. Through social media via a friend, so Facebook and stuff, online video, YouTube, I guess it's this as well. Real life event. I really wish that OPTC did more real life events, because I know Dokkan Battle does events like really often, so it would be nice if we could get that. But mainly it was these 3 options, and if you chose other, make sure to put that into reason how you got into the game. When did you start first playing OPTC? Definitely 3 years ago, when the game basically first came out. How often do you play OPTC each week? I play daily, 100%. When you play OPTC, how long do you play for? Typically, well, it depends, because, you know, when they got events like Blitz Battles, Raid Bosses, Treasure Map, I play vast amount of hours. However, when there isn't really much going on, like in this current period right now, I maybe play for 10-30 minutes, so it really varies, but I'd say on average, it's probably in this bracket here. But, you know, as I said, once there's really cool events out, I'll probably play for way more than that. When during the day do you play OPTC? Basically all the time. Can you choose more than one? Okay, you can. Awesome. Between waking up, yep, definitely. While going to work, yes. During lunch break, yes. During rest times at work, yes. While going home, yes. Between arriving back home and going back to sleep, yes. And days off, definitely. How often do you look at the information of the Japanese version of OPTC? That is interesting. Maybe they're trying to get this question to people to see how many people actually look ahead at what's coming, and then maybe trying to shift the changes into see what's coming out on global. That's interesting, because I definitely check the news every single day on the Japanese version of the game to make sure I'm staying up to date with what's going to be coming out on the global side of the game. How many other smartphone games are you currently playing? So currently I play Treasure Cruise, I also have the Tokyo Ghoul game, and I have Dokkan Battle. I don't play Tokyo Ghoul and Dokkan that much, but I do have those other 2 games. So how many other games? Okay, so I have 1 to 2. What other smartphone games? Actually, no, I have Pokemon Go as well, so technically it's 3 or 5, because I just saw this. Pokemon Go, definitely. No, none of these. Dokkan Battle. And other. Yes. So the other, Tokyo Ghoul, if I could spell it correctly, Rebirth. Okay. What other social media devices do you currently use? Or services do you currently use? Facebook and Messenger, Twitter, Discord, and that's it, pretty much, I can think of? Yeah. Yeah, that's it. What social media service do you use the most? Definitely Twitter. I use Twitter every single day. Also, you know, quick plug, make sure to go follow me over on Twitter. I believe it's linked in the description of every single video. If you want to get into contact with me, if you want to ask me a question or show me anything in game, that's the best place to get in contact with me. What social media services do you use the most to get information about games? Definitely Discord. Discord, the subreddit Discord has really good information stacks about upcoming content, so make sure to go join that Discord because there's lots and lots of information there. But definitely Discord and Twitter as well, because a lot of the Japanese players that leak information, they leak it through Twitter, so that's also a really good option as well. What social media do you use to put out information about games? Definitely Twitter and Discord as well. Have you participated in any of the game's official social media campaigns? Yes, I have. So that would include stuff like the Facebook events and the Twitter events. So if you guys have done any of those before, you'd click yes for that. If you selected yes, please select past social media campaigns that you enjoyed. Okay, so they're trying to get to see, you know, what kind of events people enjoyed the most and what they didn't. So the Make It Your Own Sugo Fest, that was cool, although I don't really care about that too much. Name the most iconic One Piece duo, that was fun. That was really fun. Choose a future double character, that was also really good. The Don Quixote Family Manual, that was kind of trash. And the 3rd Anniversary Celebrate campaign. I don't actually remember what this was about, but all anniversary events were really cool. I did enjoy all of these. The other two, I didn't really care too much about. Where do you normally go to get the latest information about games? So you got official sites, game information websites, Facebook and Twitter. Definitely Twitter. Snapchat, Reddit is good, YouTube is good, Twitch is good, Discord's good, and that's about it, I think. Those are like the main places that I get the most information on different games, whether it be games that I play regularly, like OPTC, Dokkan Battle, Pokemon Go, etc. Or even games that I play on console as well, like, you know, Black Ops 4 or Zombies and stuff like that, all that stuff. I get that through all of these different avenues. They're the best way to do it. Where do you normally go to get the latest information about OPTC? So, I don't really go to the Strategy Guide website that much. I don't think it's that useful. I mean, the stuff that they put out there is really good, but it's the fact that it's a little bit delayed. Like, they usually put it up either, like, could be, you know, many days or up to many weeks after the content's already been released. So, it's not the best place to get your information. Japanese media, official game sites, game websites, Facebook, Twitter, definitely Twitter, YouTube, Reddit, Twitch, Discord, all of those are really good places. What kind of real-life events would you like to participate in? Exhibitions relating to the game, displays of background materials, art and so on, that would be great. Live broadcast events, that would also be great. Events with appearances by Japanese voice actors, that would be great. Events with appearances by local voice actors and or singers, that would be great. Announcements about new game information from the game's producers, that would be great. Casual fan gatherings and competitive fan gatherings, all of these would be great. Like, literally any IRL OPTC event, I would love for that to happen, and I would try my hardest to get there. If they were going to do lots of these IRL events, I'd be definitely trying my hardest to get there, because, man, this game is awesome, and I definitely want to support in any way possible, so that's awesome. What is the most important element to you when considering going to a live event? Getting to be the first experience of game content? That, yes, definitely. Quality of goodies? That would be awesome. Oh, you can't choose more than one? Okay, so you have to choose one. You have to be very specific here. Spots such as photo booths, appearances by producers, guest lineups, or game tournament. This would be cool. You guys got to select this so we can get all of us guys out there. You guys got to be choosing this one. This would be sick. But for me personally, I'm that type of guy that wants to know the news as soon as possible. I want to know the news, so this would probably be for me. I just want to get my hands on the newest information first. Obviously, if they're doing quality of goodies as well, that would also be interesting to see what kind of stuff that they'd give out. I know that on Dokkan Battle, when they did their IRL event recently, I believe it was Anime Convention at the Anime Expo. I believe it was that. They were giving out like free caps and t-shirts and stuff for people who got certain SSRs on Dokkan Battle. So that was cool. So, you know, if they give out like t-shirts, hats, like really cool stuff like that, I'd be interested in that too. But for me, I like getting my hands on the information first. For you guys out there, I highly suggest you guys choose this one, the guest lineup. That would be sick to see where that would ever lead to, but that's pretty cool. When do you have the most fun while playing OPTC? So can you choose multiple for this one? Okay, you can only choose one. So when I'm experiencing the One Piece story for myself, I mean, I read the manga and I watch the anime. I don't really care about that one too much. When I get a new crew member, that's interesting. When clearing high difficulty quests, when I use the characters I've fostered in Quest when I'm playing treasure maps or other. What do I enjoy most about OPTC? I enjoy clearing high difficulty quests is very, very satisfying. You know, when there's that one quest that a lot of people are having trouble with and you're able to do it, that is very, very gratifying. Like, obviously nowadays we have such really, really high level characters that clearing content is kind of easy if you just have the character. But, you know, back in the day, some of those raid bosses were pretty tricky to beat. And, you know, having a team that was able to do it was pretty gratifying. However, nowadays it doesn't really matter that much. But I do like to get new members. Like, I like getting my hands on new characters to play with, so definitely this would be the most gratifying for me. What quests do you enjoy playing while playing OPTC? The World Map, which means Story Mode, Clash, which are raid bosses, Colosseum, Forest of Training, other extra island quests, and treasure maps. I love treasure maps, and I do like Colosseums. Raid bosses, I'm not too keen on. I like Colosseums, just the fact you get Cotton Candy, you can get tome drops as well. Story mode is pretty meh. Forest of Training, you know, you kind of just do them once and that's it. And other extra island quests, I guess, are like special event islands, like the Halloween stuff, or, you know, other special event islands. So, for me, I like Colosseums and treasure maps the most. What guides your character choices when putting together a crew? I don't focus on anything. I choose my favorite characters. I choose characters based on their stats. I choose characters whose type and class work well with the captain abilities and specials. I choose characters who work well against the gimmicks in the quest I'm facing. Definitely this one. I always want to go with the team that has the best counters against the boss. Although I do like to choose characters, obviously, that work well with the captain ability. Obviously, that does make a very, very huge difference. And choosing characters based on their stats doesn't mean too much. I'll prefer to have the abilities to counter what the boss does. Stats do obviously matter, but it's better to go ahead and get your gimmicks right and get your crew correct before worrying about the statistics of your crew. So I think those are the two most important factors. However, I do also choose this as well. Choosing favorite characters, obviously I like to play with characters that I enjoy watching in anime and manga, but for me personally, in treasure cruise, I like to just build teams that are able to just counter what the boss does. Which extra island quest do you enjoy the most? The Hime quest, Booster quest, Evolver Berry, Sugofest quest, Clash, Neo Clash Colosseum, Neo Colosseum, Forest of Training, other events held on Extra Island. I've played quests on Extra Island, but I don't enjoy any, and I never played any quests. I would say the Colosseum is really fun. Neo Colosseum. The thing about Neo Colosseum is really frustrating is that, like, the zero stamina one, I'm not a fan of the zero stamina one. I feel like that needs to be overhauled a little bit. But for me, I think that Colosseums are my favorite thing to do on Extra Island. When various manual drops on Extra Island... Wait, when various manuals drop on Extra Island event quests, do you feel like they are in line with the ones that you want? I would say neutral, because... yeah, I think it's about neutral for me. You know, when I get drops of certain skill books, like about half the time it's something that I really want to get. So I would say it's neutral for me. What do you like about Clash? I'm excited defeating strong enemies. Yeah, that's true. Chance to recruit favorite characters. That is also true. Characters with good abilities, definitely. Manual drops, don't care. So just those three for me personally. Remember, you know, you don't have to choose the exact same as me. Make sure to choose something that obviously pertains to you. What do you like or enjoy about treasure maps? The UI that lets me feel like I'm on a voyage. The UI is good, but there are some things that need to be changed. Now, this looks like one that you can only choose one of. Being able to proceed through quests and gain points more easily when I have trusty characters, of course. Being able to receive rewards, yes, definitely, 100%. Competing with other players in a ranked format, I do like that as well. Earning training points for characters. You don't enjoy treasure maps and you've never played a treasure map. I think the rewards are the best part about treasure map. Honestly, like, treasure maps are fun just because of the rewards. I think that a lot of the time when you're grinding a treasure map, it can get quite grueling, especially if you don't have the boosted characters. But those rewards that you get make it worth the grind, just with all of the stuff that they give you. What do you think that treasure maps are held for the right length of time? No, they're way too long. I think they're long. They're way, way too long. I feel like that they need to be a little bit shorter. Maybe they're a little long. I think they do need to cut down a little bit. I think just a little bit they need to be cut down. Do you enjoy gathering and powering up trusted characters for treasure maps? Yes, I do. Are you satisfied with the rewards you get when playing treasure maps? Yes, extremely. They're very good. Especially now, they've updated the rewards now, where you get all the tablets, you get the reds, you get everything. So I think right now I'm pretty happy with the rewards of treasure maps. Do you feel the difficulty of the league you're placed in during treasure maps is right. At the current time, I'm currently on East Blue on my current account. I'll be going up to Grand Line next map, but yeah, for the most part, I feel like it does make sense. What kind of features or modes would make you want to play OPTC even more? Auto battle? Dude, auto battle would be crazy. Yo, that would be crazy. That'd be so good for Fortnites and turtle farming. Dude, that'd be really good. Cooperative events such as raids? Ooh, co-op events. Yeah, co-op events would be sick. New personal ranking, don't care about personal ranking. Character raising elements other than powering up and limit breaking. I think that at this current form, there doesn't need to be any more upgrading for certain characters. I feel like it's at a pretty good state right now. New ways to play treasure maps. I don't know what that would mean, or what that actually entail. I'm not too sure. High-level quests such as Neo Clash and Neo Colosseum. I'm not a big fan of Neo Colosseum. Neo Clashes are just whatever, so I don't think that would be that good. And events unique to non-Japanese region. For example, Reunited High Seas Pirates. Yes, that was good. Like the Blitz Battle type of event, that was actually really good. Where the global version got, you know, like the... what do you call it? The dual unit, Croc and Mr. 1. That type of event that was really hyped because the Japan version of the game never had it. That was really, really fun. So I do think that would be really awesome. Please let us know if you have any comments or thoughts about OPTC. Okay, so this is what I've written. I've said that OPTC is really enjoyable with really good elements, and the one thing that I suggested to them that I feel like they need to update is how when you activate the log pose in treasure map where you do your dice roll for your move, because I hate the fact that you have to tap it once to activate, you have to tap it again to actually get the dice roll, you have to wait for the animation for it to spin. I feel like it does take a little bit too long to activate it, and if they could shorten that period of you tapping the button and you actually moving on the treasure map, that would be a really big plus and would allow you to progress through the treasure map a little bit better. But overall, actually, one other thing I just thought of, perhaps something, maybe not that. So something else that I just remembered would be the fact that Cola isn't really used for anything at this current time. If you guys are, you know, at a certain level of the game where you have nearly all of the ships in the game and you've maxed them all out and you realize you still have a ton of Cola to use, I would like it if they did something with Cola, whether it be to further upgrade your ships or to have something to do with the ship that you use in treasure map, and you could upgrade the ship so that you could perhaps get certain moves where you could get like a +1 or a -1 on your ship, and you could use it maybe once per map, so that if you land on something that you don't want to land on, you could use the Cola to either move or go back on a certain spot. I feel like that would be a really good way to integrate Cola usage, because at this current time, a lot of players are stuck at 999 Cola, and there's just nothing to do with it. So I feel like if there is some sort of system to use Cola with, that would be great. But I guess that's about it. That's been my whole breakdown of the One Piece Treasure Cruise questionnaire. Some pretty good questions in there. So we're going to click next and see what happens. Okay, so it shows us all of our answers that we've put in, so obviously that makes a lot of sense. Let's go send. Please enter your OPTC ID. Okay, so I'm going to go put that in real quick. And there we go. Now that we've put in my ID, I click send. It confirmed it. And there we go. The survey data has been sent. We appreciate your cooperation. So this is actually pretty awesome. I'm really glad that the developers decided to actually do this. This is a really good step forward for the One Piece Treasure Cruise community. Hopefully they take some of our responses into consideration for upgrading the game. That would be fantastic. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure you go ahead and smash the like button down below. And if you want to stay up to date with all the content I post, including more One Piece Treasure Cruise videos, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. But on that, guys, I'll see you guys within the next video.